here come the movies. Every Monday, every Saturday, the big movies, the new movies are coming to NBC in the season ahead. Just look. The Anderson Tapes, starring Sean Connery of The Thomas Crown Affair. Steve McQueen's Super Cool, Faye Dunaway Super Chic.
Whose head are you after?
Yours.
Cactus Flower, starring Walter Matthau, Ingrid Bergman, and Goldie Hawn.
I love you. My wife and I never even knew her.
The Way West, starring Robert Mitchum, Richard Widmark, and Kirk Douglas. The Green Berets, starring John Wayne, David Jansen, and Jim Hutton. In the Heat of the Night, starring Academy Award winners Sidney Poitier and Rod Steiger.
Don't you push me, boy! They call me Mr. Tibbs.
Coming to NBC this fall, along with an exciting parade of world premiere motion pictures. It adds up to the most exciting and watchable movie season ever. This fall on NBC.
Look, where there's NBC, there's hope. Lots of hope in his 35th NBC year. Bing Crosby's back, too, and Jack Benny. And this man, it's Neil Simon, back in the medium where he learned his craft. The Trouble with People will be Doc Simon at his best. Original sketches by America's foremost comedy dramatist. These people should also be familiar. They're Bill Travers and Virginia McKenna, stars of Born Free. In A Lion Called Christian, they'll take a very British lion and return him to his natural environment. John Steinbeck's powerful tale, The Red Pony, will take its place within a solid NBC tradition. It's from the producer of Jane Eyre, Heidi, and David Copperfield. In tracing the story of the Vatican, Upon This Rock will have some very distinguished help. Orson Welles, Dirk Bogarde, Dame Edith Evans, and Ralph Richardson. Hallmark, in its 22nd consecutive NBC season, will offer a series of outstanding productions, including The Hands of Cormac Joyce, starring Stephen Boyd and Colleen Dewhurst. You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, the smash musical with a cast drawn from the original companies. Small Miracle, from the story by Paul Gallico. An encore of Paul Gallico's The Snow Goose, starring Richard Harris. And there's more, a musical salute to Cole Porter, Snoopy's Worldwide Ice Follies, the Miss America pageant, the Academy Awards, the Tournament of Roses, the Macy's, and the Orange Bowl parades. And from the producer of Civilization, America, 13 special programs. The history of the United States from the age of exploration to the present, as seen through the eyes of Alistair Cook. Whether it's pageantry, comedy, music, or drama, even for the Specials Network, it shapes up as a very special season. More reason than ever to declare, if it's really special, it's on NBC.
This is Banasek.
Banachek.
Banachek. A freewheeling freelance insurance investigator. And when the company can't find it, he comes up with the goods and his fee.
Thanks.
Banachek, a man with charm.
I thought I was absolutely charming.
Familiar with danger.
You know, they say those things make a terrible noise when they go off.
Self-controlled.
What you're seeing is a tremendous effort at self-control. Can't you tell?
A real professional.
It's a rough game for amateurs.
George Peppard is Banachek.
I wouldn't be smiling if it wasn't.
Banachek has a lot of style. He needs it. His job can get rough. Banachek on NBC Wednesday Mystery Movie.
No private investigator has ever demanded $1 million per case, until now. But James Farentino is a now person. And Cool Million, one of the rotating dramas on NBC Wednesday Mystery, is a very now series. In these 90-minute NBC dramas, Ferrantino is a fearless troubleshooter who flies his private jet to all parts of the world to chase down swindlers, blackmailers, murderers, and other nice people. His standard fee is $1 million, a rather high standard, but he lives pretty high too. And if he fails to solve a case, he gets absolutely nothing, which explains his strong distaste for failure. Even his adversaries, especially if they're female, have to admire Ferrantino's insights. For his psychological techniques get him to the heart of the case just as surely as they get to the heart of a woman. Watch James Ferrantino keep watch on everyone in Cool Million. Some detectives play it by the book. Madigan isn't one of them. You might say he plays it by the movie. Yes, this fall, Richard Widmark starts a new NBC series in which he recreates the role he originated so successfully in the feature film Madigan. Here's a Manhattan detective who doesn't always follow the rules, but always follows his conscience and his instincts. He's no angel, doesn't pretend to be, but he's as dedicated as he is tough, which keeps the underworld from circusing as often as it would like to. Richard Widmark as Madigan. Watch out for him, especially if you've done something.
Dan, you go in first. Rocky, you cover him. You go with him, but don't use that shotgun unless you have to.
How the hell with these fists? Let's go.
This fall, joining Banachek and Cool Million on NBC Wednesday Mystery, Richard Widmark as Madigan.
Probe control to probe 1.
I can't hear you.
The electronic daredevils in Search. Hugh O'Brien, Doug McClure, Tony Franciosa.
He has a tiny receiving set that's tuned into our sound channel, and it is right there just behind his ear. We've miniaturized the TV scanner even smaller.
I am a camera.
Probe control to probe 1. We have contact with you. Where are you?
Where do you think I am? I'm up on the roof looking for the bad guys.
Lockwood, we are taping your every move. For the record, the present activity is not authorized.
Either he's walking away from the vicinity of the scanner, or he just died.
Watch
Someone
Search.
behind that pillar waiting to jump you. Look out.
Can we get more light?
Light input, boost to maximum brightness.
Picture scrambled. Telemetry intermittent.
That's on.
On the other side of this protective barrier, Dr. Sean Jameson will be at the mercy of the little people. He has the latest equipment
Oh, these are really cute. Do they fit you?
and the best painkillers.
This might sting a little. There you go, chicks. Cowboys bite on bullets.
Look out! It's Dr. Jamie!
He makes house calls.
So you gotta make up your mind. What do you want to be? Baseball player or banker, huh?
And he often talks money with his clients.
Hey, spend it, don't swallow it.
Dad?
No, it's Peter Cottontail.
No, it's Brian Keith in the warm and winning new comedy series, The Little People.
He certainly doesn't have very much tact, does he?
Nobody likes him except the children.
Believing ghosts? I'm not sure. I believe in the unknown. A kind of world beyond. You know, Like that feeling you're not alone in an empty room. Look into the unknown with me, Sebastian Cabot. Every week, ghost stories here on WGR-TV, too. It's astonishing, absolutely astonishing.
The 30s, La Harlow and LaGuardia, Dillinger and Dizzy Dean, The Big Apple and Bogart. Hard times and hard men, and the hardest was a private eye named Banyan, a tough, straight investigator in a tough, crooked era. Watch this private eye recapture the 30s in a hard-hitting new dramatic series that's custom-made for the 70s. Robert Forster is Banyan.